Choreographer Shen Wei debuted his latest multimedia production, Integrate, over the weekend at West Bund Dome in Xuhui. It is part of the Shanghai International Arts Festival's Art Trap project, which aims to promote avant-garde and crossover artistic creations.
With a combination of dance, paintings, videos, sounds, and installations, each performance is different. Audience members are invited to walk among the dancers at a close distance. The 37 dancers are from either Guangdong Modern Dance Company, Shanghai-based Xiexin Dance Theater, or a variety show called Dance Storm.
不知道会有这么多人，当他们进来的时候，乌泱泱的一片。
Due to the large crowds, I can barely see my dance partners to finish the group dance. But all in all, it's a very interesting and enjoyable experience.
我还是很享受这样的一个形式。
我的有一些运动的方式要忘记。
The most challenging part is that I have to give up my ways to breathe and move. I need to learn to use Shen's method, which is always using the belly to breathe. Also, during the whole process, dancers cannot put too much of their personality into the performance, as the idea is to simply be a pure art piece and integrate.
最干净的艺术品。
Inspired by I Ching, the Book of Changes, Integrate is Shen's musings on heaven, earth, and people. West Bund Dome, once a cement mixing workshop owned by Shanghai Cement Factory, was redesigned for I Ching, which brings together 64 existential situations arranged in a system of hexagrams. These 64 hexagrams form a large circle and symbolize all relationships.
First, I was really moved when I was reading all the messages around the room. And then when looking at the movement and the faces of the dancer, I could really feel emotion, and I'm so happy to be here.
I think Shen Wei did a very good work. He put a different perception of the space, of this architecture, like a fusion, between different elements. And I think this is the base of the concept of the performance. So that's why it's very touching, because it's deeply spiritual.
Born in Hunan in 1968, Shen is known for his dance scroll painting at the opening ceremony of the 2008 Beijing Olympics. After being commissioned by the China-Shanghai International Arts Festival, Shen spent 5 months living alone in Hainan province to create this production. It reflects Shen's understanding of ancient Chinese philosophy and contemporary art, as well as his perception about the drastic changes in interpersonal relationships because of the pandemic.
It's the
first time for me to push so many boundaries and limits to create a show. Whether in terms of the format or the content, it's all very challenging. It's also the first show where I have collaborated with a domestic technical team and dancers. Therefore, Integrate tests both their cognitive levels and expressive abilities.
The show will be staged 10 times at the West Bund Dome through Sunday. Each performance is 1 hour, and audience numbers are limited to about 500 each time. Zhang Yue, ICS for CGTN, Shanghai.